So again, many are leading, even the survivors themselves. And I'm here to report to you that survivors standing in leadership, because when you see our voices, we're sparking new conversations, we uncover new ideas, and we unlock the solutions and the perspectives from survivors. We turn a social, geopolitical, economic issue into a human one. And again, many survivors that I've worked with, and for the media has a huge role. And I'm very thankful for the international community. Just 2012 alone, 72 journalists covered our story, spreading it in 155 countries and 25 languages. That's success, when the media steps up to the plate and saying, I'll do my part, as well as governments. And so that is why I'm here today. I'm proud of the United Nations Office on Drug and Crime, the regional office in the country of India, who've put out reports saying, how do we listen to the victims? And how do we bring their voices forward? So I've shared with you my experiences from the Global Survivor Network, from all different parts of the world, who have identified areas where we consider as key priorities as we move forward. So I look to this audience as a reminder how our collective power and our capability to work as one united voice for freedom. We just need to choose to believe we can make a difference. And like the ambassador said, we come to the moral challenge. We stand up for what is right. And as a United Nations, I call upon you to commit yourselves as a global community as well as individuals to create a world we know is possible, a world in which every person has a human dignity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rani. Distinguished delegates, remember, only 1 out of 100 victims is ever rescued from human trafficking. We owe it to the survivors to do the best that we can for them.
But I am particularly grateful to Mrs. Hong for her personal resilience and for her courage in sharing her story and in fighting on behalf of millions of victims of this modern form of slavery.
Mr. Under-Secretary General, our dear colleagues, and the large number of NGO and civil society representatives. Without you, we couldn't be so active. Thank you, Rani, for your heroic life, actually. Only for that kind of example, we should spare a lot of time together in order to bring all of us to stop this human trafficking.
We have to convince the state members to be contributors to the fund in order to help the victims. It's a very, very important issue because after hearing Madame Hong, we have to think that it could happen to a mother, a sister, a brother, a son or a daughter, for any one of us. So we have to be conscious about that.
I thank UNODC for the presentations of the report and Ms. Hong for sharing her story with us today, which I think sends a very strong and alarming signal to the international community that trafficking in person is an extremely serious issue. It is not merely a social issue, but it is indeed a global security matter that requires comprehensive actions by all.